A big hello and a very warm welcome to Brand Equity with me, Sonali Krishna. First of all, a very happy Diwali and a prosperous New Year. So this Diwali, we decided to treat our viewers with something very unique, very edgy, but most important of all, extremely fun. So I'm at 36 Oak in Bali, a lovely restaurant in South Mumbai. And joining me today on the show are three very high-profile marketers. These faces are regulars on our show. And you've always seen them cook up the magic sauce for their marketing strategies and giving out so much of marketing yarn across their brands. But this time we thought we'd get them out of their comfort zone, try and test them in something that they would think is probably the hardest challenge ever. We're talking about testing their culinary skills. And so let me now introduce to you our first contestant. It's LK Gupta from LG. LK, your first time, or you're a man who helps his woman regularly in the kitchen?
I hate going into the kitchen actually. And this is, if for anyone, I mean, for me, it's a challenge because I don't regularly cook. I can do my regular omelets and stuff, but really to cook a dish, I don't really do that. So what I've got today, I hope I can do it well because I learned it yesterday.
You think you'll win?
That's a $1 million question. The guy right here behind me, I mean, he seems to be the expert. So
at least he has a lot of confidence.
Yes, so I'm going to be confident, but I'm not going to be putting money on myself.
Okay. Well, next up, it's time to introduce a second contestant. It's none other than Rajiv Mehta from Puma. Thank you so much, Rajiv. So we believe that you're not the underdog in this scenario. You're somebody who's very well versed with cooking and an asset of sorts to your wife.
I do go into the kitchen regularly. I enjoy cooking. It's one of my hobbies. But I do think that these guys are well prepared as well.
And our third and last contestant is Shubhranshu Singh from Visa. And he's in fact the most enthusiastic contestant we've had so far. I mean, he had so many queries. He seems really well prepared. So let's see if all that practice is going to, make him the winner today. Shubhranshu, tell us about whether you're a cooking enthusiast or it's your first time in the kitchen.
No, I must confess I am a rank amateur, but the good part of knowing how to cook is if your wife is not very happy with you one evening, you can fix yourself a meal and at least you won't go to bed hungry. So I think that's been the inspiration.
So those are our three contestants, but the most exciting part of the show is yet to come because playing jury judge and executioner is none other than the globally renowned Indian chef, Sanjeev Kapoor. He's also the promoter of Food, India's only food channel. So without further ado, let me get on to the stage. Sanjeev Kapoor, thank you so much. Thank you for giving us the time and joining us.
Thank you, Sonali. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is first for me. So I don't know about these guys. I'm really nervous because I've never done this. I have never judged high-profile people like them. And this is my test. So you need not be worried. But that was a joke. I am serious. I want you to have fun. But in that fun, please do not lose your focus. Food has to be focused, right, Sonali?
Absolutely, absolutely. Just to get the rules, out of the way, when we start the timer on the dot, after 1 hour, we'll have a buzzer, which means that you will then have to close the kitchen. Now, I want you to tell them upfront the parameters on what you're going to judge.
Actually, there are no parameters. It's only my whims and fancies. That's it, right? No, actually, food, you need to make sure that whatever you cook has to be something which appeals to us, definitely. It should appeal to you. It should appeal to people at large. And then you also have to make sure that all the taste parameters are perfect. Nothing but perfection will work. And you have to present it beautifully. We eat with our eyes first.
So let's go to the first contestant,
Sure.
LK, after you.
I'm intrigued by your name, LK.
Yeah.
Is it for the show or is it for your company? Because his name is LK Gupta, which actually if you take the K out, it's LG.
Actually, the name is LG because
My name
is Lakshmi Kant. So Lakshmi Kant is a single name.
Lakshmi Kant is this.
Yeah, so Lakshmi Kant Gupta, actually that translates to LG.
मुझे आप पता चला है कि LG की full form क्या है. Okay. So what are you cooking today?
I'm cooking chicken in hot garlic sauce.
Chicken in hot garlic sauce.
It's
And Wow, that sounds interesting, exciting. And you've cooked this before?
Cooked it yesterday once.
Oh, you have done it before. So I'm at least relieved a bit that the first experiment is not on me. Someone else has gone through this. You did?
I ate it, yeah.
Oh, you ate it?
Yeah, it was good.
But I don't see any gas stove or anything.
I'm going to be using the microwave only.
Wow.
So the common misconception is, and the practice is, that people use microwave only for heating and reheating.
Correct.
And the fact is, and you would very well know that microwave can be used to cook a lot of things, begin starters, main dishes, etc., etc. So coming from LG, I will cook only with a microwave.
LK, the marketer, doesn't stop even here. He's got his LG microwave and he's going to cook through the microwave.
Great.
Well, all the best with that.
So, wow, that's a big array of ingredients that we have, Rajiv here. You look at ease.
Yeah, I have made this before.
You have made this before. How many
Yeah.
times?
At least 10-15 times.
Fantastic. That is.
It's like one of my
that
comfort foods.
Yeah, so that's where he loses his marks.
Okay, you shouldn't have said that.
What's the dish?
It's a batatachi patal bhaji. It's a
batata
Maharashtrian dish.
Okay.
So use of coconuts and chilies and peanuts for the paste.
Okay.
And then the vegetables with a mix of dry ingredients.
Okay, good. Tried and tested.
Yeah.
So this should be perfect, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
All the best.
Thank you.
And last but definitely not the least, Shubhranshu
Shubhranshu.
Singh from Visa.
Okay, so Shubhranshu, what do we have for us?
Well, I'm going to cook for you what's called lapetedar murgi, but there's a history to this dish.
Lapetedar murgi. I love the name. I love the name.
Basically speaks of the gravy, is a thick, consistent gravy which tends to sort of stick on to the meat.
Okay.
But the generic term for this kind of cooking is chaukidaron ki rasoi. It takes whole spices, very minimal ingredients, and the most forgiving ingredient of them all, which is chicken.
Great. So from Maharaj to a chowkidar. Let's see.
That's right.
Great. All the best, Shubhranshu.
All the
Thank you.
best.
You will get 60 minutes and we would not extend the time no matter what, and your time starts now.
For about 600 grams of chicken, you should have 1.5 large onions. I'm so happy cooking it, it's making me cry.
Now you know what your wife goes through.
I'm going to first fry the peanuts. I'm going to use it as a garnish for the rice.
Nuts are very sensitive to heat.
Okay, I think I burned the peanuts a bit because I was not very sure of the induction power.
He began with a disaster. I hope he can catch up.
In the chicken, some oil and a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to microwave it for about 6 minutes.
Toss in the chicken one by one. Make sure, turn up the heat.
Now let's see.
What do I think? I think you're right.
The whole combination is what gives you that unique, Chinese cooking kind of taste. Now we cook this, and later on we'll put the chicken in it, and that will pretty much complete this dish.
More than tasting, I think what is also critical is that how they manage themselves. Rajiv and LK will have a tough time.
All you folks, 30 minutes left. Just a reminder, 30 minutes, it's the halfway mark.
Do not waste any second. Dil dhak dhak.
Coming up on the other side, anxiety coupled with excitement as the three marketers battle against time to complete their dishes and get set for the jury deliberation round. Stay tuned.
चावल तो पकाया नहीं है मेरे तो इसके हिसाब से तो मैं बिल्कुल परफेक्ट जा रहा हूँ.
Let's see how it goes.